Okay, so now we will start to create our house properly. Now I'm going to select this all lamps and I'm going to move inside this all over here. Okay, now we need to create house in the middle, so I'm going to select my cube, and let's go to the top view and let's try to bring them properly over here. And I'm going to press C to make this object editable. Then I'm going to select my points over here like this. With the help of rectangle selection tool, I'm going to select this point. I'm going to move this over here, select these points, move this over here, select these points, move this over here, select these points and bring them over here. So this is going to be my shape. So let's go over here, select this much portion, let's move up to this, select this much portion and let's move up to this. Okay, so this is going to be the shape of house. And if you think it's very big from this side, so select all of this, press T, and let's decrease the size from here. Okay, I think this much looks good to me. Now after that I'm going to select faces and I'll hit Ctrl A to select all of them, and I'll press ML, which is a shortcut key for loop path cut, and by holding shift I'm going to create one cut over here. Then I'm going to select these points. I'll go to the front view and I'm going to select rectangle selection and I'll select this point and I'm going to bring this over here like this. Okay, so this is going to be the shape of house like this. Now after that we need certain points over here, so let's try to do that. I'm going to select face selection tool, select this and hit Ctrl A to select all the faces and press ML again to select these points. But if you see we are getting this kind of line, so I don't want like something like that. So what I can do is that I'm going to create select this cube, and by holding Ctrl I'm going to create one cube, or instead of that let's create another cube over here like this. And let's try to select this and select our selection tool and let's try to bring this over here like this. And let's increase the size from here. It should go properly like this. Increase the size from here and then increase the size from here like this, and try to adjust it like this. Okay, similarly from this side I'm going to decrease the size like this, and let's bring this over here. Okay, like this. So this is going to be like that. If you want, then you can increase the size a little bit more like this, and from this as well. Okay, so we'll get this kind of structure. So our base house is ready. Now we are going to create a roof for this, so we will do this in next video. So now I want roof over here, so for that I'm going to select one cube over here and let's bring this over here. Let's save this file. Okay, and let's decrease the size from here like this and make this object editable. So press C to make this object editable, then select the faces, hit Ctrl A over here, then press ML on your keyboard for loop cut, and one click over here and one click over here like this. Okay, then go over here, press S and select the points edges tool and select your rectangle tool and try to adjust the points properly like this. Okay, then after that I'm going to select the faces and I'm going to select my selection tool and let's select this and press D for extrude, and let's extrude this outwards like this over here. Then press I for inwards like this and press D again to bring this downwards like this. Okay, so we will get this kind of structure like this. Now I'm gonna go in my top view and I'm going to select these points, select rectangle selection and select this much section, press T for scaling option and let's scale it like this. Okay, so we will get this kind of structure over here like this. Now let's try to create cloners out of it. So press T for scaling option and let's scale it like this over here. And now I'm going to select this cloner and I'll select this cube and I'll move inside this cloner. Now select this cloner over here and let's go over here, press E and let's try to bring this over here over like that. Press R for rotation and let's rotate it like this over here, and let's try to adjust it properly. Press R again and let's rotate it like this. Okay, press E and let's try to bring this over here. Now let's try to decrease the scale somewhere around like this, so we can easily adjust it like this. Over here, let's select this and as you guys can see, we need one extra brick over here, so let's increase one extra bricks and let's try to adjust it over here, and let's adjust the scale according to your needs. Press R for rotation and try to adjust it properly like this. You can select this, go to the coordinates as well, and let's make this 45 degree like this. Okay, now let's go over here, press E and let's move this over here like this. Select this cloner and go to the object, and we will increase the not size, but we need to increase the distance between this like that, and then we will increase the numbers up to 5, and then I'm going to adjust the position somewhere around over here, so I'll get this kind of roof. After that, I'm going to select this, and by holding Control I'm going to create duplicate of it. Press R and W, and by holding Shift I'm going to rotate it until I'm going to get proper 180 degree rotation, and then go to the front view, press E and then press W. W is for if you don't know, you can adjust it according to the individual origins, so I'm going to press E only, and W. With the help of W, as you guys can see, I can switch between the origins, so I'm going to move this over here like this. Okay, so our roof is ready, and now we need to create some panels over here, so let's try to do that. I'm going to let's select one cube. Okay, again let's move this over here, and by holding, so I'm going to select this all. By holding Alt, I'm going to click on it because I don't want their visibility right now, so I'm going to select this cube. Similarly, I'll alt click on this cloners as well because I want to focus only on this portion. So let's select this cube and let's decrease the size from here as well as decrease the size from here, and I'm going to move this cube over here like this. Okay, similarly go to the front view and let's move this cube somewhere around over here and try to increase the size of it like this. Okay, now after that position is adjusted, let's select one cloner, select this cube and move inside this cloner. Let's try to adjust the position properly like this, and over here let's decrease the scale, or let's increase the numbers first and then decrease the scale somewhere around like this. Let's increase the numbers and try to adjust it over here. Okay, and I don't want any on this axis, and then after doing that I'm going to move in over here like this. Okay, over here select this by holding Control, create a duplicate, press R for rotation and shift hold, rotate it like this, then go over here and I'm going to move them over here, and this time as you guys can see we have extra copies, so we will reduce that, and I'll move this over here. Then select this one over here, and by holding Control I can simply drag and drop over here. Then select this, by holding Control I can simply drag and drop over here like this. Okay, let's enable this roof like that. Now I need to create a door as well, so we will do that door and windows in the next video. Okay, so now we need to create a door, and what I can do, I'm going to select this portion, and by holding Control I'm going to create a duplicate of it, and I'll select this and I'll bring this over here, and let's change the number of copies somewhere around like 4, and go in over here, select this cube, and let's go and decrease the size Y over here. Then select this cloner and let's bring this over here like this, then move this over here like that. Let's go to the top view, or let's go over here and try to adjust it like this. Okay, zoom in a little bit. I'm gonna get something like this. Okay, so we will get this door. Let's do one thing. I'm going to reduce the size from here as well. Now after that I'm going to select this clone over here, and let's select this and press C to make this object editable, and let's double click and let's call it as door. Now inside this door, as you guys can see, we are getting this 4 cubes, out of which I'm going to select this one cube, and by holding control I'm going to create a duplicate of it. Then go to the coordinates and we will rotate it on z-axis, and let's make this -90. Then we will go to the front view and we will decrease the size from here, and let's try to move this over here like this, and let's decrease the size from here, and let's adjust it like this, and let's decrease the size from here. Again, by holding control I'm going to create a duplicate of it, and let's try to adjust it over here. Okay, then let's select this and this one, this and this, and let's go to the object properties, and we will increase the size from z-axis as well, like this. Okay, so we are getting this kind of stuff. Then after that again I'm going to select this and by holding control I'm going to create a duplicate of it, and let's decrease the size from here, decrease the size from here, and let's move this portion over here, so it will look like a door over here like this. Okay, so this is all door, and I'm going to name it as wall over here. So select all these cloners, this and this, and hold Alt G, and let's call it as wall. Then this one and this one is roof, so select both of them, hold Alt G, and let's call it as roof. Then this cube is extra stuff, so let's call it as extra, and this one is base, so let's call it as base, and select all of this now, and we will select all of this and hold Alt G, and let's call it as house. Okay, so our house is ready. Now in next video we are going to create a windows.